When the season started, Luka Doncic was clearly out of shape and he later admitted on that. But when the new year came around, he went berserk, went back to his old self, and opposing teams are not having a good time against him. And since February 10th, Luka has been furtherly unlocked. It was at this day that the Mavericks traded Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards for Spencer Dinwiddie and David Bertans. Porzingis just didn't work in Dallas with Luka, and he was way too expensive as the third option. The Mavs got out of that trade better, and it showed straight away. They are 7-2 since the trade, and they are one of the most fun teams to watch lately. And most importantly, they look like a dark horse for the upcoming playoffs. The main reason behind that is of course Luka Doncic. The Slovenian superstar has been on a tear in 2022 and he's averaging 29.5 points, 10.1 rebounds and 9 assists in 27 games since January 1st. He has mastered the art of the pick and roll, hitting the roller, the popper or the outside shooters with ease. Luka also uses his size, IQ and court awareness to create for himself out of the pick and roll. On defense, he can stay connected to smaller, quicker guards despite his size, and it is that size that provides value while guarding the paint. Overall, he needs to clear up his shot selection and he'll be unguardable. Now with Dinwiddie and Brunson on the team, Luka can have a more efficient approach on these shots. Speaking of Brunson, he has been a great fit around Luka this season. He is having a career year with averages of 16.2 points and 5.3 assists, and he allows Dallas to run the same pick and roll actions with him as the initiator. He is not on Luka's level, but he can play make and create a shot for himself well enough to be a valuable option on offense. Brunson also has value playing alongside Luka, since he is a 40+% catch and shoot shooter and he can take the wheel himself, allowing Luka to do more off-ball stuff. Spencer Dinwiddie has been amazing for the Mavs so far. He's been coming off the bench and he's averaging 17.6 points and 5.1 assists while shooting 41.4% from 3 and 56.3% from the field. One of the main problems of the Mavs during the Luka era was the lack of ball handling. Now the Mavs have not one but two guys who can reliably handle the ball in Dinwiddie and Brunson. Dinwiddie also provides scoring and playmaking for the Mavs. He can attack the rim, he goes to the free throw line often, and he fits well around Luka because he can operate as a catch and shoot player as well. What more can you ask from your sixth man? He's been so good that he might even become a starter. Over the last 15 games, the Mavs have the 5th best offense and the 9th best defense, and that's because the roles in the team are very clear. With Porzingis, the Mavs were constantly trying to figure things out on offense and defense, but now all of that has changed. They know what to expect from each player on both sides. Luka, Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie can create for themselves and others on offense. Bullock, Kleber, Finney-Smith and Hardaway Jr can hit threes. They struggle in the center position, but at least they know that, and they can work around that. Powell and Kleber are very good in pick and roll situations, and with Luka running the show, their strengths are magnified. Despite Luka playing out of his mind and the very good supporting cast, a large part of the Mavs' success is owed to Jason Kidd. He let go of his harsh tactics and became more positive in Dallas. He has surrounded himself and the players with good assistants, and that helped the team overcome adversity throughout the season, on and off the court. When the Mavs hired Kidd as their head coach, a lot of people were skeptical. Now Kidd is a Coach of the Year candidate and one of the main reasons why the Mavs are a top 7 team in the league. The Mavs are currently sitting on the 5th seed with a record of 40 wins and 25 losses. They can easily have home court advantage since the Jazz are only half a game ahead of them. The 4th seed will be a battle between the Jazz, the Mavericks and the Nuggets. If the Jazz don't figure things out, especially with their defense in the playoffs, and if Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray don't come back for the Nuggets, then they'll be in a lot of trouble against Dallas in a potential first round series. Heck, even if Nuggets become healthy and the Jazz figure things out, the Mavs can give every team a run for their money in a 7-game series. But what do you guys think? How far can the Mavs go in the 2022 NBA playoffs? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And if you click that subscribe button, Luka Doncic will win MVP. And who wouldn't want that? I was Bill, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.